Hi, this is Shamrondi from Providence Life Design, and I'm doing this video just for us to just quickly chat about like what our trends are, what the trends are still looking like at this point of 2019. I want to say out of everything, my favorite is definitely, the warm metals, the golds, the coppers, the brushed, like the brushed golds and things like that. Not so much the brassy, not brassy, shiny, but brushed brass looks amazing. One trend that I feel like we're going to need to like carefully keep our eye on, even though it's made such a strong statement, and that is the black matte in plumbing fixtures. Now, my love and hate situation with the black matte plumbing fixtures is when people want to sell the earrings without the necklace. I don't know why it is that Home Depot thinks it's okay to sell a black matte bathroom vanity faucet and do not carry the whole suite. That troubles me to my core. Is it Home Depot? Let me think really quickly, because I had to source that. It was a Home Depot. It was Lowe's. It was awful. And I'm like, well, why do you have this on the sales floor? You don't have the controls for the shower. You don't have a shower head. So I guess you could just maybe do your powder room. But then it's like, no. If you're trying to do a whole bathroom, a master bathroom, then you're going to need the whole suite. The whole suite's going to be super important. The other thing too that is making such a big splash, I want to say that it's always been a part of design from the very beginning, is biophilia. You can notice, you see it a lot in Scandinavian design, Japanese design, mid-century modern, even some Art Deco. The large waxy leaf cuttings, stemmed in vases, for accessories. Live plants aren't going away. They're not going anywhere. A lot of these plants, they keep the air clean. They improve the air quality. They're great for like inside of your living space, in your bedroom where you sleep, that type of thing. A lot of them, they absorb carbon dioxide. So it's just, I think plants are always a great addition, but for some reason it's like it's being mentioned as a particular design trend, as if we're gonna stop welcoming plants into our indoors. But back on the black matte fixtures, one thing that I think that looks really, really amazing, if you are going to do a black matte, or if you are trying to incorporate dark colors into your space, which is the other trend for 2019, those like dark colors, but not jewels so much, like darker than jewel, and then in every paint finish, okay? So walnut wood looks really amazing when you're combining it with these rich colors, and then you're using the brushed brass or the golds, and the warm color metals. The dark colors are just like, I wish I had examples. I do have examples, because I think I showed you guys before on some of them. But all the paint companies, from Benjamin Moore, everybody, Farrow & Ball, Behr, Sherwin, everybody has these dark, rich colors, right? Where it's like it's almost black. It's almost black, but it has a hue, right? So it's like almost black, but it's a navy. It's almost black, but it's a very deep, dark hunter green. These amazing, amazing colors are fantastic for you to use like on cabinetry, especially if you want to make like a statement galley kitchen, where your kitchen itself is not really large, like 100 square foot, you know, and you just want to like make your cabinet space to be like really just like stand out, you know. You're making the best of the small space, but you want it to be really posh and beautifully finished. So these dark, rich color, heavily saturated pink colors, they look fantastic when you pair them with Carreras and, you know, marble type finished surfaces, countertops, quartzes, that type of thing. And then your hardware, the matte blacks, depending on what color it is, it looks really good. The gold and the brushed brass and things like that. What we definitely want to try to stay away from, so you can understand your trend direction when you go in the store and you're shopping, is you want to stay away from, you know, bright chrome fixtures. We're off of chrome right now, okay? Bright chrome fixtures, the only way you can really get away with it, if you really wanted to get away with it, is if you do something that looks like really elegant and modern, right? Nothing looking curvy and rounded around edges. You want angular edges, okay? Angular edges, sharp edges, square looking spigots, you know, really geometric looking. Then those can definitely like lend the sexy to whatever space that you're gonna put it in, okay? But if you're doing like a brand new bathroom renovation, or you're doing like a glam kitchen, I'm just waiting. I'm in the process of working on a glam kitchen. I just want my customer. If you look at shout out, you know who I'm talking to. Okay, you know, I just want her to get it all the way together. Okay, and maybe I start vetting her workers, right? Because it's just one thing or another. Week 2, month 2. It's like when are we getting this together, right? So glam kitchens, I think, are super sexy, especially like if you, you know, you're like trying to like date as an adult, right? Like you're like close to being an empty nester. I don't know where close to being an empty nester, but I know those that are close to being empty nesters, okay? And they just want to do like a lot of entertaining, and the island is more or less going to be like a buffet space, and for you to like chill all your drinks and sips and things like that, you know. In those kind of kitchens, please go all the way out. Like when you search for the lighting fixture, you're also searching and sourcing the knobs and the pulls for your door. Go as far as to find electrical plates for your light sockets. Like if we're gonna do it, let's do it like all the way, okay? Pfizer is a great company. I'm sure Moen and Kohler are doing, you know, gold tone faucets and things like that for your kitchen, and detached sprayer faucets for your kitchen sinks. Cabinets. If you're going to do that glam kitchen, try to keep your cabinets light. That's another big trend for 2019, where the kitchens are not looking kitcheny. Your top cabinets do not necessarily need to match the same color and finish of your bottom cabinets. That is a super important trend, especially as more and more construction and new housings and developers are doing these open floor plans. Nobody wants to live in traditional colonial homes anymore. We want to see the kitchen from the bedroom, right? So because we want to see the kitchen from the bedroom, we want to see the kitchen from the living room, everything kind of like influences you, right? So that's where it's like you have to really be even more careful with what you're choosing for your spaces, okay? So let me know if anybody wants to put together a beautiful glam kitchen, and you know, go all out, spec it out, okay? All right. This is Shamandi from Providence Life Design. Let me know if you need me for any remote consulting, okay? Let me know when you want to talk. inbox me. I can send you an invoice and we will set up our appointments and then our follow-up appointments. Okay, guys? I love you.